Ladies, gentlemen, and comrades, welcome to a TNP Silver 71 match between Liliana and Ethan. It's sure to be a fun one. I think I will boost the music a teeny tiny bit because it's a teeny tiny bit quiet. And we'll see how that goes. Hello, Ethan. How are you doing? Let's see. Aaron, hello. How's the audio? Is everything tickety-boo? Thank you very much. I also saw the PB increase of Liliana, which was insane. Congratulations. Audio sounds alright. Happy fucking days! We love to hear it. Both players are warmed up, I would like them to give me a heads up in the chat and we can get started. Okay, Ethan is ready. And we need a seed. See what we get. Interesting. Very interesting. I do not have the bot in my channel. Give me 2 seconds. The bot is taking a quick nap. Let's see if it's just a me issue. No, the bot is okay, here we go. Okay, seed. Okay, your seed is 9615DA. I have no idea what happened there. That was very strange. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're well. Good, good. Liliana is asking for 18 all the way. it is denied. Just gonna see 9615 PA, 1. Nice. That is, yeah. Alright, we got a 18 start. Both players ready, I think? Not quite. Okay, cool. How much Sonic music do you have to listen to get this in your head? Anyway, let's go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We're getting close to the back half of the division here. So I'm not sure how much impact this can have on the scores, but while these players get set up, I'm gonna have a little check. Don't pop out. This could be a chance for Liliana to continue to get the points that she needs for a conditional promotion. I believe that's a playoff promotion. I don't know, I've never gotten this far. Always just been bouncing between silver and bronze. Okay, both players getting situated here. We have Ethan taking an early lead with 114,000 points to Liliana's 96,000 points. Ethan's board is looking nice and clean. Liliana's got a couple of little situations to deal with, but nothing that's insurmountable. Liliana choosing to go one from the bottom here. And it's working for her, so I can't judge it at all. Ethan with a little bit of a spire in the centre of the board. It's not getting too high, but might want to get that mountain cleared at some point. Liliana's starting to get a little bit high. Has a dependency on the left side, but fills it very nicely. Boom Tetris to Ethan, and a Tetris to Liliana. Scores going into 45,000 points. 45,000 points? What am I saying? 45 lines. We have Liliana at 174,000 points, and Ethan with 216,000 points. So, Ethan maintaining his point lead here, but it's nothing too insurmountable for Liliana here. Fills in a long dependency does Liliana, and starts to create a couple more holes in the stack. It's not looking great, it's looking a little bit B-typey at the moment. Whereas Ethan's board is just staying nice and clean. And what is that controller? I wonder if that's just a skin, like a case. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by Ethan's lovely controller. Back to the game. So we're approaching, we're getting close to the transition at least. We're at 70 points, nearly 80 points for both players. Liliana at 297,000 points, make that 320,000 points, and we have Ethan at 379,000 points. So the lead is widening, but as I said that, Liliana bangs down that Tetris, bringing her to 343,000 points. be outdone though. Ethan gets a Tetris of his own, bringing him to 403,000 points at 88 lines. Very good pace. He's got a little bit of work to do on his stack, but then so does Liliana. Getting the pieces to clean out. Needs to get something over to the left really, but that hanged square piece is not gonna make it easy, and she's gonna top out at 351,000 points, giving game 1 to Ethan, who is currently at 479,000 points. GG. Is that a skin on the controller? Or is it a case, or is it one of the aftermarket ones? Silicone grip, my DAS grip. Oh, I like that, yeah. It's awesome. Alright, Liliana, it is your level selection. Oh my god. There we go. I believe we're going for 18 again. So, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, both players getting situated here. Liliana with a clean board. Ethan with a couple of things to sort out. Could choose to go for a center well build here. And is going to, and gets the long bar just as he's ready. And is now going to transfer to a right well. I guess I'll give a very early score update. We have Liliana at 91,000 points at 16 lines. And Ethan at 75,000 points at 20 lines, so Liliana with the score and pace lead at the moment, but is got a couple of issues in her stack here. We've seen that she's very comfortable building with some cheese on the bottom of the stack, but this is a little bit high. On the other hand, we've got Ethan with a very nice and clean board, Tetris ready. Gets it. And is going to start to build a lead against Liliana. Goes with a safety triple, kind of probably smart. Don't want to get too high up, especially with DAS. I have lost many a match by being too aggressive with DAS, when all I really needed to do was survive. Liliana's still in a little bit of trouble here. Cannot get herself into scoring mode. And it looks like a little bit of a misplacement of the L piece, or J piece. Which is going to cause this dig to be prolonged slightly. Really needs a long bar or anything down to the right. But cannot get anything over to the left afterwards, and it's going to top out at 126,000 points, giving the second game to Ethan. Liliana's having a little bit of a walk around the room. I do that too. It feels like, you know, a game was just not going my way. A little bit of a walk definitely helps. I never pushed down ever. For the exact reason of when I was learning to play all the way back in 2019, I tried it once. Because I started learning on level 9. It's like, this is too slow, I'm going to push the pieces down, and I kept miss-dropping and making stupid moves. And that's when I watched the Jonas 101 series and like all of his other tips and tricks and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, Liliana is back and is ready. Oh no. Alright, we've got an ad break on both players. This is completely my fault, I'm so sorry. No, you're great, this is my fault. B815, okay. I turned it off of studio mode a while ago, and I didn't turn it on when I checked people's seeds. Okay, both players ready? Let's get going in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This is a match point game for Ethan. So Liliana wanting to stay in this, maybe force a decider, or just take a point off of Ethan. I apologise for going quiet every now and again, eating chips because I'm yet to eat my dinner. Let's give an early game update here. So, we have both players actually with a little bit of traffic on the board that needs to be taken care of. With that burn, Ethan is free. Liliana's just got a couple more burns, and she'll be back in scoring position. Oh, a couple of misshifts from Ethan. A little bit of a shake of the head there as he burns out of it. But it's going to be digging for a little while. This might be the opening that Liliana was looking for here to start with a little bit of a point lead early on. If she can get clean in time, that is. So far it's looking good, she's getting good pieces. That T piece is perfect. As is that long bar. And Liliana is clean, while Ethan is stuck in a little bit of a dig halfway up the board. I can hear a cat. Nobody tell me how, I'm gonna find the cat. Hey buddy. No, are you just meowing for meowing's sake? Okay. I missed something, but Ethan does not look happy about whatever just happened, but he is now building one from the bottom. And gets that Tetris. Let's do a score update as we approach the back half of 18. We have Liliana at 106,000 points at 53 lines, and Ethan at 136,000 points at 60 lines. So very tight game here. As I say this, Liliana gets herself into a little bit of a situation again. But he's getting very good pieces to get out of that. Wow, that L piece is perfect for there. Doesn't go for the safety triple and is instead going to be digging for a little bit longer. Needs a long bar really. Oh, hangs the L. But gets the piece all the way to the left, is going to continue to be safe for now. I need to add some more songs to this playlist, because I keep getting the same ones. And a dirty Tetris for Liliana. Hell yeah. She is not gonna go down easily. Definitely not gonna give a gift of a sweep to Ethan here. Definitely gonna make him work for it. Gets the left well Tetris. Is gonna continue on the left well. Just needs a long bar. There it is, boom Tetris for Liliana, and is nearly caught up to Ethan's score. Score update as we approach 100 lines, or pass it in Ethan's case. We've got Ethan at 250,000 points, and Liliana is at 228,000 points. So very, very, very close indeed. Liliana's transferred to a left well. Vit set up, and she gets the long bar immediately afterwards. Love to see it. A little bit of a long bar dependency there in the center. Could build up for a dirty center well, but just doesn't get the pieces and is starting to hang things over the left. Can she get anything over there? She can't. Liliana's going to top out at 250-something thousand points, which means Ethan is good at 342,000 points. Good games. I'm going to write this in a little sticky note. And then we are going to set up for set number 2 if you want. Can I steal the VOD? Yeah, absolutely. I'll, do you want me to... What do you want me to do? I could download it and send it to you. Because the VODs do disappear after a while, so if I give you an MP4, you get it for life. Alright, cool, gotcha. Do you guys want a new seed, or do you want to increment? Trapped Tower. Yes. Currently it's Song of Storms, but yeah. Ink is fine. Alright, great. So C915DA. C915DA. Okay, both players ready for set number 2. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. While I eat another crisp. Alright, both players on the way, both with a Tetris on the board. Ethan with a little bit of an uneven board at the moment, but still quite low down, so it's nothing to be afraid of. Liliana already quite high up, but deals with it quite nicely. Now just needs a long bar. Waiting for one to come along. Looks like she might be in a little bit of a drought here. I mean, both of them might be. But eventually gets a long bar and gets a Tetris. So we have Liliana here with an early lead at 77,000 points to Ethan's 35,000 points. It's funny, when I restreamed Liliana last, she did the same thing where the first set was a little bit of a bomb. Second set, she found her rhythm. Of course, now that I've said that, I might have jinxed her. I'm so sorry. Oh, a couple of misdrops. But not too high up, so shouldn't be the end of the world yet. Ethan, on the other hand, is nice and clean, Tetris ready. And has clawed the lead back. Not quite, but getting there. With that, Tetris will have the lead. Is clean, with that long bar as Tetris ready. Now just waiting on the long bar. And there it is, boom, Tetris for Liliana. Is at 40 points at 50 lines. Ethan is at 176, I believe, at 50 lines. 1,000 points at 50 lines. I can't talk today. It's a problem. Both players are... well, not both players. Liliana is Tetris ready, just waiting on that long bar, and it's just not coming. Can't get anything over to the left, I don't believe, and it's going to top out at 193,000 points, giving the first game of the second set to Ethan. Okay, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So sorry, I thought I wasn't muted. Sorry, I thought I was... Nope. I was muted when I thought I wasn't. There we go, words. I'm so tired. It's been a very weird day today. Started. A little bit of a Z first or S first? I don't fucking know, I'm dyslexic. Which has caused a little bit of trouble for both players. So both with a little bit of cleanup to do. Very early on. I really should remove this song from the playlist as well. It's calm. Doesn't get me out. Okay, Ethan's stream has apparently died on me. A little refresh. Liliana's side, who's building 2 just needs the right pieces to get the and that square is really going to help. And we've got Ethan back, who's also still stuck in a dig. So we've got Liliana in the lead at 64,000 points to Ethan's 47,000 points. Ethan's well is open for a dirty center while Tetris gets it, brings him to 77,000 points. Liliana just needs a line piece now. Where is that long bar? Taking a couple of safe turns. Smart, smart. There's the long bar, bringing Liliana to 115,000 points. Left well, dirty left well Tetris for Ethan. You don't say that too often, so it gets stuck in my brain. And the words do not want to come out. But we got there in the end. So, score update at 50 lines. We have Liliana at 125,000 points and Ethan at 104,000 points. So, slightly to Liliana here. But seeing as her board is in a little bit of a better shape than Ethan's, and is once again Tetris ready and waiting on the line. There it is, boom Tetris for Liliana, 152,000 points. There's a Tetris back from Ethan, who is now at 133,000 points, and one straight back from Liliana. This is a true Tetris game. Liliana refusing to take her foot off the gas pedal, but hangs a T-piece. Is obviously not pleased with that hang. Might need to take a little bit of time to burn it down, but she does have a little bit of wavering room as she's at 226,000 points to Ethan's 179,000 points. Good pieces to get this down. On the other hand, Ethan is clean. One more Tetris will surpass Liliana's score here. Just waiting on that long bar. Liliana is clean and is getting ready for, and is ready for a center wall Tetris. There it is, boom Tetris for Liliana, bringing her to 262,000 points. Ethan answers right back with a Tetris of his own, bringing him to 251,000 points. This is nail-bitingly close. Simul Tetris, 286 to Liliana, to Ethan's 276,000. Couple of unfortunate pieces there for Ethan, is going to trap him in a dig. Liliana also with a little bit of a piece dependency there on the right, is dealing with it nicely. Oh, Ethan's really not getting the pieces that he wanted, and his board is starting to climb a little bit high. Not too high, but, you know, one bad dash load, and that might have been it, but he does burn it down. And that was a dirty center Tetris. Okay, scores entering the transition. We have Liliana at 366,000 points and Ethan at 338,000 points. So a clear lead there for Liliana. She is still Tetris ready. She was still Tetris ready, taking a couple of safety burns. Same with Ethan, keeping it low. Tetris ready when the opportunity presents itself. Liliana a little bit of a tricky board, but gets whatever that line clear was. I think that could have been a Tetris, it might have been a triple. transition here, which is not something that you see often in TNP, so it's a nice little treat for me. Liliana gets that square to the left and the other square to the left, which makes that potentially dangerous situation not so dangerous anymore, but she is starting to climb, and that L piece hang is also really tricky, but she deals with it very nicely. Really needs to get something over the left to start burning. She goes for flat burns, which is very smart at this point, especially since she is, I believe, a DAS player. On the other side, we've got Ethan, also playing very nicely, keeping it mostly clean. Does have the wall at the moment. I should give a score update sometime this century. We have Liliana with 434,000 points and Ethan with 429,000 points, and Ethan's going to top out at 429,000 points, giving the game to Liliana with 442,000 points. Woo. Breathe. Have another chip. Alright, we're having a little bit of a bathroom break. I'm gonna use it as a chip break. Hello, Farnhan? Farnhan? Farnhan. I don't know. One of the ways will be right. Both players are back. No, you're hallucinating it. Yes, I'm playing it. It's great. You can indeed, as long as it is not a song that will get me in trouble. Because Twitch recently doubled down on DMCAs, which makes sense. Alright, both players ready? Both on the correct seed. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. was muted that entire time. Okay, let's do my actual score update here. We have Liliana at 139,000 points and Ethan at 153,000 points. Whoops. Could somebody in the chat please tell me how long I've been muted for and how long I haven't been talking? If it's been the entire game, I'm gonna be sad. Okay. No, it's been the entire game. I am so sorry. While I'm going to bed tonight, I'm going to remember that. It's going to stop me from sleeping. It might even turn into an anxiety drink. It's going to be great. Okay, both players... I mean, luckily you've been playing great, so it's not really been much to comment on apart from, wow, they're both doing great. Wow, that person's in a dig, but they got out of it quick. That's been my commentary in a drill. In a nutshell. Right, score update as we enter the back half of the 18. We have Liliana at 286,000 points to Ethan's 242,000 points. So the lead is widening for Liliana here. Ooh. Now, Ethan's got a hole at the bottom of the stack, which could either go for Tetris one from the bottom, or he could just burn it all the way down, and he's going to burn it all the way down. Which is fair enough. If you've got an easy chance to get yourself clean, I think the sensible decision is to get it clean, right? On the other hand, we have Liliana with a dirty Centerwell Tetris setup here. Doesn't quite get it to the dirty Tetris there, but does get a dirty triple. Oh yeah, I know this song. This is a banger. Am I young? Like, am I young enough now to say that? Or is it one of those things where it just sort of crossed the uncanny valley where it's no longer cool for me to say words? Ethan transitions at 312,000 points. That transition completely snuck up on us, so let's see how Liliana reacts as she transitions with 362,000 points. I know, but I'm 23 and I joined a random Discord call the other day. And I felt so old. A couple of misdrops there from Liliana, interrupting my sentence. How dare you? More misdrops, and she's going to top out at 375,000 points, which means that this is a chase down for Ethan. Ethan, you need 300, and he's got it, giving game number 3 to Ethan. By the way, is that a piano that I see in the back of your thingamajig? I'm so sorry. I was eating chip. Because as we all know, women are good at two things, and that is play Tetris, eat hot chip. Both players ready? Let's get going in... It's a keyboard. Hell yeah. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, it is match point for Ethan. So he's going to want to close out this game now. Whereas Liliana's just going to want to stay alive, force a decider. I don't think I have ever had a decider on my channel before. I could be bullshitting there. Let me have a look. Oh no, I hadn't. Literally the last restream that I did before this was a decider match between Liliana and Super Ninja. Oh, that came through the microphone. Oh, that's awful. So sorry. Oh, while I was trying to hide a burp, Ethan tops out at 46,000 points. So this is now a chase down. Liliana, you need 47,000 points? Yeah, 47. I'm so sorry, I completely missed what happened there. I think maybe just aggression? $43,000 points, just needs 3. And Liliana is good. Forcing a decider. Okay, both players on the same seed. And ready for the final game. And it's the final countdown, so we're going to do a special one. Let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Liliana, unreadied. Okay, that was a mistake. Alright, both players on the way. Dealing with the starting piece sequence slightly differently, which gives Liliana an early Tetris over Ethan. Both players keeping it clean. There's not really much to say at current. A little bit of a drought for Longbar coming right as Ethan closes his well. He's just waiting for another one. Liliana's doing the same, just waiting for another Longbar. Whenever it eventually arrives. Ooh, a little bit of a J-piece hang there. I don't know if he can get anything over to the left and shuts as well. But a hang as well from Liliana. This is going to be another top out, early top out from Liliana, and also from Ethan. Liliana. Oh my god. I'm so shocked. I start coughing. Liliana tops out at 96,000 points, and Ethan tops out 58,000 points, giving the 5th game and the match to Liliana. I'm now gonna... Oh my god. can see me trying desperately to mute the mic there. Well, I don't think there could have been a better time for my voice to go than right now. Thank you all for joining me. Just writing this down, I will, oh my god, okay. Congratulations to Liliana. I didn't do it for the last time. I'm now trying not to die. We're gonna find somebody to raid before I actually perish.